Good morning, everyone. This time I'd like to reconvene the May 9th Jefferson County Commission meeting and ask, is there any unfinished business we need to transact out of that meeting? Seeing none, we'd like to adjourn that meeting, call to order the May the 23rd, 2024 meeting. Minute clerk, will you please call the roll?
Commissioner Bowden?
Present.
Commissioner Knight?
Here.
Commissioner Scales? Commissioner Tyson?
Good morning.
Commissioner Stevens?
I am here. Thank you very much. Our invocation day is Commission District 4, Commissioner Knight, Bishop George Whitlock III, Senior Pastor of Vine Church in Irondale, and if you would lead the pledge, I'd appreciate that.
All right. So, Bishop Whitlock, if you will step to the podium, sir. Bishop is an energetic and enthusiastic servant of the Lord, and if he's going to lead us in prayer, please stand.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Let's pray, if you will. If you pray, join me together. Father, we thank you for this opportunity that you've afforded us to gather together in these chambers. We thank you, God, for your grace that's upon us, that is sufficient for every weakness. We pray that you would grant and grace us with wisdom, particularly, God, for every commissioner, that you would give the wisdom necessary to build, according to Nehemiah, the borders, the boundaries within Jefferson County. Father, we thank you for the grace of unity, that you would bring together united purpose, united promise, and, Father, that you would prosper the people within the community and within the county. We thank you for this opportunity. May you be glorified in all that we do, and all in agreement said, amen.
Amen. You'll face the flag, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Bishop. Commissioner, you have before you the May 9th, 2024 Commission meeting minutes. Are there any corrections, revisions to those meetings?
I move that we dispense of the reading of the minutes, adopt them as written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
We have presentations. One is from District 1, and Commissioner has not arrived yet. She'll be here shortly. So if we can we switch over to you, Joe, and do District 4?
All right, we have a resolution here for the Hewitt-Trussville High School softball team. If the team will join me up here, please. She's like one that looks like one of the team. And I'm not going to read the whole resolution, but this is the Trussville High School softball team. They finished this season as the AH, Alabama Athletic High School Association 7A champions. Their record was 37-4, I believe. And this is the fourth time in the last 5 years that they've been state champions. So, I mean, that tells you something about the commitment. Tells you a whole lot about this coach. And we won't go into a whole lot of details, but, you know, every game takes the commitment of every player. And they have responded to the coach in the way she trains them, teaches them, and leads them. And the championship game, they played that. And in the championship game, after 7 innings, which is their normal game length, score was 0-0. Then they go into extra innings. They were the home team. So it got into the ninth. Daphne didn't score in the ninth. In the bottom of the ninth, there were 2 outs. Runner on second. This young lady right here hits a single. It was a walk-off single. They beat them 1-0. They're the state champions. Another.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very
Taylor
much.
Burke.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you. Thank you for having us. We're excited to be honored, and the girls work really hard, and we had an exciting postseason and didn't lose a game throughout the postseason for the first time, which is the easy way to do it. So it was a fun way. It was a fun way to do it, and so proud of them, and thank you for honoring us today.
Sarah Phillips,
Thank you.
where are you? Sarah Phillips pitched that last game. She struck out 12. So out of 9 innings, there's 27 outs. And so she got 12 of them. But you know what? Every member of this team combined to get the other outs. So it took a collective effort from all of you. All of you are being committed. And thank you all for coming. I know the whole team couldn't get here because it's that time of year. Some are tested and some are already off to where they're going. If y'all step right up here and line up, we want to take a picture.
Go ahead and say something while you're doing it.
Joe, I want to tell these girls, my daughter went to college off of softball scholarship. So it's really good. And I coached softball for about 25 years.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where did you coach at?
I travel ball.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And we won for several years.
That's good. We like to win.
Yeah, we like it too.
Make sure to keep your eyes open. We'll take 2. Okay, here goes the other one. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think about that sun and me.
Oh, it's hot.
I'm like, I can't believe I was out there in that type of heat.
It's hot.
Because I'm older now, so I can't do it.
Is it better to go softball? I need a demo.
Girls, y'all,
And that,
what are schools about?
hey, Joe, Commissioner Knight, it's going to be a softball game before the major league game at Rickwood Field. It would be a softball game. I wish I still could. No.
You at Trustful, are y'all out of school now?
Today's the last day.
Today's the last day.
Yes, sir. So we have some taking semester tests and doing some different things today. So we got a video here.
I want to take a picture.
I hear you,
Today is
but
the last day. It's a good last day of school.
it is a great last day of school. Congratulations, girl.
That's from me.
Hold them up, Alan.
We still have a quorum. I'm looking at you.
All right, if we still have a
Oh,
quorum,
yeah.
we need to
I know how the
go
business
ahead.
go. Absolutely.
Next is a presentation from the Jefferson County Board of Education to the Jefferson County Board of Education concerning academic excellence, arts, and culture.
Absolutely.
Commissioner
I'm
Scales.
going to call up Dr. Gonslin, our wonderful principal, and our band director, all those with Centerpoint High School, which Commissioner Knight and I both share. Y'all can come on around, please, please, because I know that y'all got to get back to work. So come around this way, Mr. Haddon. I'm sorry. Come on, Dr. Gonslin. So we were in a position, I wanted to make sure that this commission sees where your dollars are going instead of just you all voting. I want to let you know where your money is going. Centerpoint High School had a unique opportunity where they were able to go to Orlando, Florida. And in addition to that, this school has done some remarkable things in order to improve the quality of life for Jefferson County residents who are furthest, and I hope I'm saying it correctly, maybe this is north or northeast of Jefferson County. And I don't want to take away the thunder. I allowed Dr. Gonslin, who would talk about some of the things that they are doing to improve some of the things over at Centerpoint High School more specifically, and then we'll make our presentation at that time.
Thank you, Commissioner Scales. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank the Commission for everything they do to support Jefferson County schools, and I thank you, Commissioner Scales, At Centerpoint High School, over the last couple of years, under the tutelage of Dr. Brown, we have experienced growth in our academics as well as our discipline information. And so in terms of our CCIs, we were just talking, prior to him coming, we only had, 60-something%, mid 60% of children receiving those credentials. And last year, his first year, 90% of the children received the credentials, and this year, 90.8. So we went up 0.8, and that's all. We'll take growth, no matter how small or how large it is. And of course, we have a wonderful band director that leads our children. He instructs them, and they entertain us on Friday nights for football games and basketball games for prep. And our children get the opportunity to go to Orlando and to participate and to perform and to compete. And so, again, this is just a part of our mission and our vision to ensure that our children are not only exposed and participating here in Jefferson County, but all over our nation. So, again, thank y'all so much for your support.
Good morning.
Good morning.
On behalf of the Centerpoint High School Band, I'd like to accept the award from the County Commission. This award will do great heights and put great heights on our students, and it would afford the opportunities for some of those who are less fortunate to experience events outside of the county in the state of Alabama. And we performed in Orlando a couple of weeks ago, and the students done an outstanding job, and we was awarded for that. So I want to say thank you again. Thanks for your support, and we really do appreciate it.
Again, I'd like to thank the County Commission for your support. This will greatly benefit our band and our efforts of helping our students with their future endeavors. And we're working really hard at Centerpoint High School to ensure that our students are academically sound and ready for careers and college readiness. So, again, thank you all for your support.
So you've been hearing about this support this morning, and so on behalf of Commission 1, who recommended, the commission who voted unanimously, they will be receiving a $10,000 check from us to support their band program. I went to a meeting, and basically they had the opportunity. They needed the exposure, but they did not have the funds to be able to purchase additional band equipment, and they needed support to be able to get to Orlando, Florida to compete. So this is what your county tax dollars, I just wanted to make sure that when you all are voting, I want to make sure that you know these are the dollars that are making a tremendous impact in our community. And I look forward to, Joe, Commissioner Knight, you can be on this picture as well, but I wanted to make sure that everyone knew we're doing everything that we believe as a commission to let people know that the county is working for them. So we really appreciate it, and thank you all, commissioners, for voting in favor of giving them this $10,000. Yep, thank you.
Mr. Knight, you'll say
So do me a favor, if you all can stand right here for me, and then those from Minor High School right here. Minor High School, Joe, you will be over to the left, and I'll be to the right. If you all can join us in this quick photo, and then Minor High School, if you can go ahead and approach the podium, I certainly appreciate that. Good morning.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you next week, Dr. Gosselin.
Thank you, Dr. Gosselin. Thank you, Dr. Brown. Thank you, Mr. Haddon. Our next up that we have is Minor High School, which Commissioner Stevens and I both share. And as a matter of fact, Murph, I know you need to get this to them so they can sign for it. They did? Okay, thank you. All right, and so we wanted to let you all know that we had students, which they'll introduce themselves. I saw this and I was so proud of them. I actually, for the senior class, do we have any seniors here? Okay, so I was at their graduation at my church at Faith Chapel and had 4 students, you need to know, that were honored in their absence because they're no longer with us. Imagine a graduating class, 4 of their senior class members were not here. Their assistant principal, Mr. Perry, he passed on this week. So they have had a tough time. Come on up, get a little closer. They've had a tough time, but I wanted to bring some good news about what's happening at Minor High School. We have had students that collectively, in terms of the band, have received more than $1.3 million in academic scholarships. They're going to introduce themselves this morning and tell you what college that they will be attending. And I have this list, but I want you all to introduce yourself. And then we have exciting news that the principal who was there, which was Eden, he's gone on to be a superintendent now. And I think I'm looking at the new principal behind me from what I understand. So without further ado, if you all can come on up, introduce yourself to the commissioners and let them know what college that you will be attending. Come on. Don't be so shy. That's right. That's the leader. Come on.
Hey, my name is Kayla McIntosh. I'll be going to Auburn University.
All right.
My name is Jakayla McGee, and I'll be attending Alabama State University. My name is Sydney Kerr, and I'll be attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. My name is Taylor McIntosh, and I will be attending Auburn University.
My name is Jayla Blanks, and I will be attending the Alabama A&M.
Oh, boy, the Alabama. Oh.
My name is Quintarian here, and I'll be attending Kentucky State University.
All right.
Anyone else? I think that's it. All right. Come on. Introduce yourself.
I am Dr. Yvette Sanders, and as Commissioner Scales, I will tentatively be the new principal at Minor High School at about 10:03 this morning. We want to thank the Commission as well as Commissioner Scales for all of the help and support that she has given our students at Minor High School. In addition to our band scholarships, our students collectively earned $4.9 million in scholarships at Minor High School this year. In addition, we always tell our students to go forth into the state, the community, and the world and show them the Minor way. At Minor High School, of course, our mission is to empower our students, to get our students college and career ready by empowering, enlightening, and engaging them to become productive citizens. And these students are just a sample of those students who we have taught the Minor way, and we are going to send out into the world to become productive citizens. Thank you guys again.
Good morning again, guys. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all these beautiful people here and on your accomplishments. Very proud of you. But I also wanted to just let everyone know that 4 years ago in Jefferson County Schools, when we did our strategic plan, one of the things that we found was that piece of data that we found was that our graduates earned $70 million worth of scholarships. And we asked ourselves, was that good? Was it enough? Is that the best we could do? And so we went to the students, and we challenged the students to see, can we keep getting better? And so for the last 4 years, each graduating class, has outperformed the last graduating class in terms of scholarships. And this particular class earned $108.2 million worth of scholarships. Wow. So we are very proud of them, and congratulations to y'all guys. Thank y'all very much.
No, sir. So, Ms. Chapman and Director Mims. There we go. Can she just standing back there? I'm like, what's going on? And then you too, because I met you. Okay, senior counselor is here. We're just really excited, and because we are, let me read this brief resolution. It said, whereas the Jefferson County Commission pauses in its deliberations to honor the academic and musical accomplishments and achievements of the talented graduating musicians of the Sounds of Superior Marching Band of Minor High School, and whereas Minor High School is a comprehensive public school, high school in Jefferson County school system. Its students reside in the communities of McDonald's Chapel, Edgewater, Mulga, Bayview, Minor Heights, Docena, Crumley Chapel, Sandusky, Hillview, Westwood, Adamsville, Cardiff, Forestdale, Graysville, and Brookside in the western part of Jefferson County Commission District 1. The school provides both college, preparatory, and career technical classes. Whereas it is with great respect, and I'm just dropping down for time's sake, whereas it is with great respect and admiration and honor that Commissioner LaShonda Scales and the entire Jefferson County Commission salutes the graduating members of the Minor High School Sounds of Superior Marching Band for their steadfast determination in achieving more than $1.3 million in academic and band scholarships. The citizens of Jefferson County, Alabama are truly blessed and made better because of the paths these talented musicians are forging. Now, therefore, under the recommendation of Commissioner LaShonda Scales, be it resolved by the Jefferson County Commission of the State of Alabama that a copy of this resolution be presented to the Minor High School Sounds of Superior Marching Band students in honor of their scholastic prowess of the above-mentioned graduating seniors. And again, I want to thank this commission because we have been putting money, investment is the key, over into Minor High School. And I wanted you to see the fruits of every time you vote for these students. This is how we're going to change the county's culture. So I appreciate my students. You all have done wonderful. Did you want to say anything, Director Mims? Yes, Mr. Absolutely.
Good morning. Morning. I just want to say on behalf of the Director of Bands of Minor High School, we thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you to Dr. Gonsolin, our superintendent, and my entire staff, administrators, for all the support. We have an amazing group of students. We tell our students in Jefferson County we are some of the most talented students in the entire state. So thank you guys so much for sewing into us, and please know that your dollars and your votes that you're taking every day goes so far, and we thank you so much on behalf of our entire school and entire organization and the minor community. Thank you so much again.
Pardon me, and I'll make sure that I'm brief. But I do want to just thank you tremendously from my heart in terms of allowing our students to get the opportunities to just even be in this space. In the absence of the 4 students that we lost, in the absence of Mr. Perry, in the presence of you all in every position that you hold, we really have seen value in what we do here, and the impact we have on our communities. And as assistant principal at Minor High School, in front of our students, who I've never had the opportunity to be where you are right now, is in that position, we just want to tremendously just say thank you, and we just express our immense gratitude. Thank you so much, Senator Skills.
Okay, so we have 1 student, am I correct, or more? Okay, stand up. He has an academic scholarship. All of these students? Okay, where are they? Oh, they've already entered. I was like, okay, where are they? Academic and smart. Okay, so we wanted to make sure that you all knew that these students have a bright future. And so the principal is telling me that some of these students not only got musical scholarships, they received academic scholarships. So you wanted to make sure that, and athletic. Anything else? So if you all can go in front of the commission, again, the president and I, we share this district, and so he feels the same as I do, that we know that great things come out of Minor High School, great students. And when I'm in the classic parade, it's like Minor's in the front and then jail was in the back, or vice versa, and it's kind of like a showdown, and y'all always do real good. And so that's why I like my place. But nevertheless, we as the commission, as this body, we invest in what we believe in, and you all are a testament of a good investment. So thank you, and we're proud of you. If you could come in front of...
I have a question.
Yes.
I would like to address this question to the young lady who said she is going to attend the Alabama A&M.
Yeah, and have on a shirt too.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Ma'am, are you going to be in the A&M band?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all.
Hey, yes, please, yes, sir, no, ma'am. That's all way. That goes a long way, right? There you go. Can you stand in the front? And if we can have by height, shorter, and then taller. Go ahead. Do you mind? Get up front. Yeah, we want to take a picture of this moment. And congratulations again to our new principal as of 10:03 this morning, a.m.
Yeah. Which one of y'all play the saxophone? Okay. The saxophone. Okay, go on.
Hey, Doc, come on up here. Put you front and center.
Here, that's front center right there. There you go. Either way.
Yeah, he got to stand up.
Controlling the traffic.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Thank you.
We just need to call about getting clear.
All the best.
Guys, thank y'all so very much. You know, all the hard work that you've received, the instructions, the blood, sweat, and tears that you've given on either the athletic field or the practice field or in this classroom, it's about to pay off. This is for you. Continue to do well.
Because we have so much big news that's happening today, let me just say this. For our county school system as well as Midfield, Fairfield High School, you know, Amendment 14 allowed them to be able to receive those tax dollars that the county makes sure that we always distribute in a timely manner. These schools, the reason why I wanted them to always come before this commission as often as possible, we invested as a district $100,000 that you all unanimously approved for us to be able to do. And I want you to know that every dollar that is invested in these children, they're coming back 100-fold. And so you're going to be seeing more of this because it's important that when we vote, we understand the lives that are being impacted by just simply voting. And Mike Succo, it is good to see you this morning. I got you. I'll see you in a minute.
Well, that's a good segue, Commissioner. Thank you very much. Next on our agenda is the public hearings, and we have a big one today. It's not just big, it's huge for our entire area. And I feel like I'm on the Bear Bryant show.
Where's the chips?
And I'm going to tell you, it's cold.
That's right.
Watch, here we go.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to open it. I want to keep
now,
it.
It's with great pleasure.
That's right, absolutely.
That I present Coca-Cola Bottling United, headquartered here in Birmingham, Alabama. And we are about to begin a public hearing pursuant to Amendment 772 for the consideration of a resolution concerning the proposed authorization, execution, and delivery on behalf of Jefferson County a project agreement for economic development assistance for the remediation of a brownfield site that, once remediated, will serve as the new home for Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Jeff, would you like to add anything to that before I call the hearing? And I'd like to recognize our our Coca-Cola folks, would you please introduce them?
Certainly. So real briefly, what we are considering today is a request from Coca-Cola Bottling Company United for assistance in the construction of a new headquarters facility and distribution operation that would be located in District 1, specifically in the Kingston neighborhood. This project will create 50 new jobs for the company. It'll help us retain the 700 plus jobs that they already have here in the area. And it'll also help remediate a brownfield site for the development of a new structure that'll be very visible from the interstate and also as you're flying into the airport. It'll be a nice gateway project for the city and the county. The request is for some assistance to help offset the cost of the brownfield remediation at $2 million. In exchange, over the life of the project, the county is estimated to get about $9.9 million in general fund revenue and over $10 million back in educational dollars. Total project capital investment will be north of $335 million. And yeah, that's it for my intro. With us here today, though, we have a leadership team from Coke United, led by Mike Sutko, and he's able to speak with a few comments if you need.
Mike?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank y'all for allowing me to be here. First of all, I'm thrilled to see those products up there in front of you. That's wonderful. Well, first of all, we're incredibly grateful and thankful for the support that we hope to get today. We have been working on this project for well over 11 to 12 years, and we are very excited about the opportunity to come into the Kingston community, invest in that community. I'm very passionate about what opportunities lie ahead of us with that community and what we can do. I'm also excited for our associates and our communities that we do business in with this project. We are a company that thinks not in a year or 2 or 3 years. We think in 50-year increments. And so this is a legacy building. It's going to be there for 50 years. Our company is 122 years old. Hopefully somebody will be standing here 122 years from now and sharing with you the great news of a continued prosperous company. So we're very thankful and honored for everything that y'all have done for us in the past, and we look forward to a great future. Any questions you have for us, we'd be more than glad to answer.
No.
I have a question.
Commissioner.
Did y'all make this?
What is that?
It's a can.
No, that's Helen had that.
That's an old school one, I think.
That's what I was just going to say. It's old as the company.
You know, Mike, you've been with the company for many years.
Yes, sir.
You know, don't too many people know it. We were in the grocery business for 53
right.
years when we closed in 96. And remember, right there in the midfield, going to the Coke bottling plant. And throughout the years, I just don't want to say that you've had good products. You've had great products. And on top of that, you have had great community involvement and great salespeople and delivery people. It's been a class organization from top to bottom, and it has been since day one. I just want to congratulate you, and we're honored to be able to make this presentation.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to us. Thank you.
And it's a pleasure working with Pam. In the community for years. You know, she has been working very hard, making sure that you know, she addressed the needs of the community and just to participate in a lot of programs. And she's there, and I'm just so thankful for her and the girls that she worked with my program. I just appreciate y'all so much.
She's incredible. We're very proud to have her on our team.
Several of my classmates work for you too. Is it Philip? He's been there about 30 years, I know.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Well, it is something. We go back so far that when we were in food centers, that Walker was our rep, and we called her Red. And we called her Red. So,
yeah.
So
I don't call her that, but you.
I know.
Yeah, man. So, Mr. President, let me say this. I could not be more proud for the county. And I could not be more proud for the people in the Kingston community. Since we're going down memory lane, that's the vein we're going in. The rest of you all, including you, Miss Pam, come on over here to the podium. I don't know why you're hiding over there in the cut, but come on out. You too. Yeah, you too. I'm looking at you, Linda. First, let me say this, and then I'm going to try not to tear up when I say this. When we speak of the history of Coca-Cola, for those who are present, those who are not, old leadership, current leadership, let me say this, that years ago, at that time it was Commissioner Langford, and commissioned about what would now we know as Railroad Park would be, okay? And as a family member of mine, that we worked together and brought Patty LaBelle and Kim and some other folk, just to see what would that park be. But there is a man, and that's why I'm looking at you, and I don't want to tear up when I say this. For many black owned businesses, it's hard. Mike Succo gave that family member a chance, and Coca-Cola supported that person. Some folk know and some don't. But our family started the first outdoor festivals to ever come to Jefferson County by way of Birmingham. And I want to tell you, Mike, that it's not because of that I support what is happening today. It is because that you all understand that you've been afforded an opportunity. And you're graciously continuing to give that opportunity to other people. Ethically, I can't do anything for that family member. Okay, so though I have a tear rolling down, I'm very aware I'm in a public setting. So let me be clear on that. But I thank you for being sensitive and recognizing that if you give people an opportunity, nobody, not for real, are looking for a hand out. They're looking for a hand up. So when Coca-Cola decided that, hey, we're going to have to make some changes after COVID. And a part of those changes may mean that we can't be in this area, but we want to be. Thank you for wanting to be. And because of that, I'll never forget that Amos and I sat down in his office and we talked about it. And I said, but they got to stay. I know they're landlocked, but they got to stay. And so every time I'm on my way home, it gives me the opportunity to look over. All of us are going to have to leave a legacy, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And I can look over there, and as I saw all of the brush and vegetation I saw it on my way to work this morning. I see it when I go home. And I said, wow, this is the game changer. This is how we're going to change the landscape of what we're doing. And I think in the months to come, I cannot wait to see how you all roll out all of the community engagement pieces that you and I talked about. This is going to be life-changing. More importantly, for a community that had been overlooked and very well forgotten. And they're looking forward to this day. And so when we, I know, Linda, you're going to be inviting everybody, I hope so, from that community. We're proud. We're proud. And today it is not only an honor, I think it is the pay it forward that I owe to say thank you for the doors you all have opened. Thank you for the doors you're going to continue to open. And I look forward to your footprint even expanding above that 100 acres plus. I think it's 104. Is it 104?
Right at that, yes, ma'am.
Don't worry about it. I think it's 104 acres that you have. And we need to note that, Jeff, you told me it is the single largest. Give it to me.
To my knowledge, it's the single largest investment in District 1, private investment.
Yeah. So $2 million out of over $300 million. I think that's a great investment.
Thank you.
Yeah, small token for something that I know is going to be life-changing. So I just wanted to take that moment, and I did good. I think when I say I'm going to cry, then that helps me to keep it on back. But I thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you. And I thank you, Miss Pam. I thank everyone with Coca-Cola. Thank Claude Jones, who just recently we had a situation with Huffman Ballpark. I said, man, this don't represent Coke. We got to do something. Miss Pam was on it. And then I said, Claude, I was in the rain. And they came out there and they changed my children's scoreboards. My children were urinating on the grass. And they helped to change, to give my kids an opportunity, my children, to know that a company of this magnitude thought well enough of them to go change the scoreboards last year so that they could play football and baseball and they can have the dignity and bring in other classes of baseball teams and football teams, and they can have it right there on Huffman Road. So I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but that's the impact that Coca-Cola Bottling Company is making. And I thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Commissioner Bowling.
Thank you, Commissioner President. I'll try to be brief to the extent that I have it in me. I haven't been on the commission for quite a year yet, but by far this is the best day that I have come to work. I can remember as a child going by the Coca-Cola place out on the Bessemer Superhighway. It's been here for so long, and it's going to be here when this group is gone. But I guess I commend you, Mr. President, on the selection of the people around you. I've gotten to know most of them, and they are good, honest, fine people, the kind we want in Jefferson County, and certainly running our big businesses. And you got one, and he knows who he is, that I've known for a couple of decades, and he may be, the finest gentleman, I've ever met. He wouldn't cheat anybody, and my whole family think the world of Hafiz Chandawala. So
I can't take credit for picking him, but I sure can take credit for working real close together, the whole team. So thank you for that.
But it's not just Hafiz; it's your whole team and your spirit to want to keep it here, because this has been pending, as you said, a long time. Y'all had alternatives, I know, but this is the best business that Jefferson County could ever want to keep. Thank you, Jeff. And whether it's 122 years or 1,022 years, just glad you're here for the long haul. And my hat's off to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Mike, team, thank you all for this project. It's a team effort, just like we talked about a while ago with those kids. And I've worked with you. And I worked with Pam a lot over the last couple of years. She probably got a lot of phone calls from me during the World Game stuff, but she was always there. She was always answering. If she was busy, she would call you back. So you got a great team. So let me just kind of sum this up. Last Tuesday, we kind of paid tribute to Mr. Crawford Johnson and Old Bird.
That's right.
Today, we've honored the state champions softball team. Today, we've honored some scholastic achievement from the students from Minor High School, and heard from these kids that are going off to college on scholarships. So I think to sum it all, with you all here, things go better with Coke.
Amen.
Y'all gonna do the tours? Will they be able to, the students?
Absolutely.
Yes, I want to make sure that my district, and I'm gonna come with them.
We'll take you on a great tour, give you a brand new Coca-Cola.
Sure. We got you scheduled at 2 o'clock. Go ahead.
That'll be fine.
All right.
Mr. President, are you ready to call for the vote?
No, ma'am. I'm ready to open a public
You're
hearing.
opening a public hearing? Okay.
Now, at this time, without any further ado, I'd like to open a public hearing for pursuant to Amendment 772 for consideration of a project for economic development assistance for the remediation of a brownfield site that, once remediated, will serve as a new home for Coca-Cola bottling and their distribution operations. Is there anyone in the audience wishing to speak in favor of or in opposition to this particular agreement? Present, company excluded. Hearing none, this public hearing is now closed.
Move the item.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Aye.
Mr. President. Mr. President.
Your time's up.
Yeah,
That's fine. Hey, it can be up after the vote. I'm good. So if you all would come and approach this bench, this is a great day for Jefferson County, and we want to have a photo with you.
Thank you so much.
District 2, here we come. I'm going to make sure I be there.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'll personally take you on your tour.
Absolutely.
We'll meet her out there at 2 o'clock today.
There's nothing out there. That's why you need to be out there when there's nothing out there.
I've been out there.
I come from out there, so you need to go out there.
Oh, Mike, get in here somewhere.
I know they're trying to take pictures, but thank you. Come on, take a picture with us. Thank you. You can stand up here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You can stand up here if you want to.
All right. Come on.
They'll wonder who's the ball-headed guy.
Come on. I had hair, so I was listening.
Theo, when I take District 2 out there, they can come and take pictures of us. And yeah, we're going to pack the plane.
Let's get in properly. Are we good?
Ready? On the count of 3, everyone. Council Commissioner Tyson. Ready? 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey, Pam, I'll let you know when we're going to do that, okay?
I'll let Walker know. We can call Red.
Hey, buddy. You all right?
Thank you.
It's your problem, they know who did it. A couple of margarita.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
All right. Everybody had a good time so far?
Absolutely.
For those of you who are left, we had 52 resolutions that were properly vetted in our Tuesday meeting.
I passed 1 through 53
Second.
resolutions.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Deputy? You need anything, CFO? We have any new business?
You said 53? You said 3 items? 53. Okay, I thought you said 53.
Did we miss a resolution?
Numbered it. We have numbered incorrectly.
So do we need to go?
So how about amend that resolution real quick?
Right.
1 through 53 resolutions. We have a motion to amend. A second.
Uh-huh.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
1 through 53 resolutions. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
There's somebody
Did you
standing
move
up
it?
back in the
Mr.
audience.
Lawson.
Hey, Miss Lenise.
I'm gonna get now.
We'll get to you.
We gonna
Just chill. We good.
You be thinking for somebody gonna leave you out, and ain't nobody gonna leave you out. Okay.
All right, Theo, anything? Are you sure? Okay. All right, any commissioners? And you can do, we can do that.
Mr. President, in closing, since you say any commissioners, very quickly before I leave, I did want to say congratulations to all of our graduating students from 5th grade promotions, 8th grade, all high schools and colleges. I just want everyone to be in prayer for our children. There's an attack, all-out war. Several of my students that I'll be going to their graduations as a minor the other day had 4 students, Mr. President, like I stated earlier, that didn't make it, and several were killed. And so I want all of us to be in prayer for them. And also if we have some other things that are coming up, but I do want to say this in closing, Mr. President. This has really meant a lot about Coca-Cola expanding in District 1 and in the county. This is a game changer for that Kingston community. And all of those who live on that northern side, Zion City, all of that, been waiting for this day. Quiet conversations, but full manifestation today. And I'm thankful to this commission that we looked beyond district lines and we saw that the county was made better again for the good because of the various investments that we're very intentional about making. So it is a good day. Good to see you, Mr. Perrin. I know you all were on the agenda for today. And so we're looking forward to the Classic being the best that it can be as well. So thank you, Mr. President, and that ends anything else that I have to remark. Thank you.
Commissioner Knight.
I'm good. Have a good holiday. Memorial Day coming up.
For any of you that are traveling, safe. We stayed here, and you sit there for just a minute. We're good.
We listen to all your stuff.
We're going to take about 30 seconds. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
All I ask for safe travels. Pray for a safe Memorial Day.
Yes, Lord.
And we certainly do need to work hard within our communities to make sure that our environment is safe and the quality of life is improved. With that being said, Commissioner Boland didn't have anything. I'm going to let Commissioner Tyson introduce Lanice Washington. And
I just wanted to recognize
go, please.
The district attorney for the cutoff, Lanice Washington, in the back. Stand up. Okay, you can come to the stand.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Did not mean to be disruptive, but where I come from, when things are done, people do something for you, you come and say thank you. So my point of being here this morning is merely to say thank you. The item in increasing the pay for the prosecutors have changed the quality of life for my prosecutors. I'm very appreciative to District Attorney Danny Carr for doing the legwork, and I'm appreciative to all of you because as we sit here, we are losing good prosecutors, and crime continuously go up, and it's not real popular to be a prosecutor these days, and we're losing them to the private sector. So for you guys to give that bump, that makes us look good as elected DAs, District Attorney Danny Carr and myself. But like I said, where I come from, I come back and I say thank you because it was a life changer for our office. Thank you and have a blessed
Thank you for having manners.
Thank you.
Ms. Washington, I want to tell you thank you. I've said this before, we all feel this way. If you don't have public safety in your neighborhood, you don't have any liberty interest in this country. You're a great prosecutor. We're glad that we can do things to help you keep good district attorneys, to put the bad people away.
Absolutely.
Fair trial, but if they're guilty, put the bad people away. Thank you. Thank you, Lanice.
Thank you.
Lanice, I just, you and I go way back, and I just tell you, like when we talk, I'll just tell you again, I didn't do it. I wasn't even there.
But we have your fingerprints.
Well, Mr. President, since you asked me to stay, let me tell you something.
No way.
One thing about it, they won't have taxation without representation with me. So yes, ma'am, yes, sir. But I want to tell you, it's duly noted. Do you understand that? I just want to take a moment to say that. A lot of times people ask of the county, and they take for granted when we show the support that you've asked for. So I want to acknowledge that to you publicly. Thank you. Because it could have just gone on the agenda and you didn't show up or just didn't even care to speak. So I want to acknowledge that. We look for people to be leaders, and yet we show poor character. And we wonder why our communities are the way they are. It's because we lead with our mouths, but our examples are far from it. So thank you. Thank you for what you said, Commissioner Boland. And it takes character. It takes character. Thank you for your character to come and to show by example when people do for you. Say thank you. And I thank you for being a leader. Thank you.
And I also have my chief, my chief prosecutor here, Lane Topper. Neither one of us got a raise, but
we'll work on that.
A hint to the wise is sufficient.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
It's been a while for all of us.
I want to announce that it is National Public Works Week, too. If you see anyone that work for Public Works in the county or the cities, just tell them thank you for a good job, y'all, because it is National Public Works Week. And thanks to, congratulations to all the graduates that's in District 2. Life has just begun for them. And we're going to want them to have a safe summer, and we have a lot of programs set up for children in District 2. So they notify the office at 205-325-5074 if they're looking for something for their children to do this summer.
This meeting is recessed and further notice.